2WheelsTV is proudly powered by Broadlink, delivering serious bandwidth for serious business. Brother, print, copy, scan, fax, label, and so much more. And TRP for Thor Riding Apparel.
Welcome to the show. This week in the Broadlink bike test, we don't ride any bikes, but we do check out a new way of fitness training. We also have motocross from Durban. Hold on tight. We pop into the Grosvenor Crossing shopping centre and check out a new gym called eFit. Basically, you put on a suit which is electronically controlled during your training exercises. And we caught up with Lance Larson, who's the personal fitness trainer at this gym.
What it entails is, it basically uses the technology EMS, which is now electrical muscle stimulation. Now, that gives us the ability to now control your muscles and contract and relax them at different rates to sort of aim at achieving different goals, obviously based on a person's lifestyle choice, segments in sports that they sort of taking on, basically riding, any type of sports. This now is viable for anyone who wants to take on their fitness level to the next level. So it allows us now to focus in on different muscle groups and apply stimulation to those muscles during workouts, obviously. It is not the lazy way to train. It is now the new, hard, more intense way, which is now a fraction of the time. It takes about 24 minutes in total, nothing more, nothing less of grinding it and sweating, and obviously trying to achieve your goal as best as possible. Basically, when they had the injury, they're obviously going to get sorted out by the doctors or the prescribed people to do that. So what we do now, this technology allows us to rehabilitate those muscles. So once a muscle has gone in depth and got a bit of work done to it, it will never be able to withstand the same intensity again. So now this allows us to apply stimulation to it, letting it handle a bit of that intensity and slowly recovering it back to where it used to be. So we're cutting that whole sort of recovery time and rate almost in half. Getting that intensity back, getting the person back to what they're doing as fast as possible. And obviously, if it is a career for them, getting them back to earning their money and obviously going forward as forth.
Well, it all seems to make sense. And do we fit in with bike riding? That's what we asked Brian Kappa and what he's been up to lately with motorbikes.
I'm obviously the brand ambassador now for Full Throttle as well as for Yamaha. So a lot of activity going around that. You know, we definitely trying to push the sales up in the whole motorcycle industry, so that's exciting. You know, I'm focusing very heavily now on the enduro cross scene. You know, it seems to be taking off worldwide, and you know, you couldn't have asked for a better sport for me. And then obviously, you know, my shows. So it's still a hectic schedule, even though I'm semi-retired now. I'm busier now than I was when I was racing full time. They're saying that motocross and endurocross is one of the most fitness demanding sports in the world, and you know, I've always cycled, I've always used the gym, and I've just done the same things over and over for many years. And Sean said to me, come and give this new eFit you know, a go, and you know, you're kind of not sure what it's all about and everything, and I came and tried it. And man, I promise you now, this is the way to go. It's the way of the future. There's no doubt. You know, for the busy people out there, it's the way to go. You walk in here in your work clothes. You have a half-an-hour workout. You know, you bust your backs out for half an hour, have a shower, and you're back in your kits. You know, within an hour. So it's the way to go. You know, and for me, first of all, it's something new. It's exciting. It's innovative. You know, it's new technology, and you know, if there's new ways of training and new ways of getting fit, I'm going to give it a go. So you know, this is definitely the way I'm going to be training from now onwards, and it's exciting, it's new, it's the way of the future for sure.
And that's the word from the enduro rider. Let's catch up with road racer Alan John Fenter.
This is my third TT that I've done now. Last year, my best I did was 119.99 mile an hour, and I've been working hard throughout the year, obviously starting this eFit. You know, I started this a year ago, and for me, there's a big gain in it, and it's paid off now coming back from the TT, like you say, bettering my personal best and going not only just doing 120, but obviously 121 and a half. Places like the Isle of Man and any motorsport in general, as Brian has mentioned as well, you need to be fit, you need to be strong. When we go to the Isle of Man, because it's such a long lap, it's 68 k's a lap that you're talking, we're doing 6 laps in the main race, which is 2 hours of riding. You need to have a lot of endurance, a lot of strength, and withstand a lot of flexibility. And Sean approached me last year, straight after TT, with the idea of trying the eFit thing, which I started doing, and in the beginning I wasn't really convinced, but the more I done it, the better I started to feel within my local riding around the circuits, and now going to the Isle of Man and coming back with the results. Even with the 600, I did 118 mile an hour on the 600, where last year we only managed 116. So I've had big improvements in my riding, and I'd say thanks to eFit.
It does look like a good workout. A final word then from Lance.
If you are an enthusiast in like enduro or track riding, this is a big way to get your fitness level up. They are trying to look after you guys by offering a better rate. But to bear in mind, it is personal training. We are teaching you, motivating you, doing the correct movements, obviously trying to achieve what we need to out of you. And yeah, we guide you and just motivate you through that whole process.